Hello out there in YouTube land. I saw there wasn't a lot of videos about the Gimbels Sewing machine, so I thought I'd put one up here for you. This is a 1963 Gimbels Zig Zag, and I know it's a 1963 because I still have the paperwork, the actual electric sewing machine model 2345. Oh, not focusing there. There we go, 26834 serial number, and then zigzag instruction manual, all the parts and everything you need to know. Just going over a couple things real quick. I've noticed you'll see two parts here for thread. What you can do is feed two threads through here to the arm, and one back here to your bobbin feeder, and you actually can feed a bobbin while you sew at the same time. It's actually quite nice like that. Down here we have the only control you have with the needle. This is the zigzag. 0 means no oscillation left and right, and then you just go 1 to 4. These are actually knobs. What you can do is, I believe, you just undo them, and you can mark certain spots and then lock yourself in. And then you can move like one spot, so now you know you're in. So now you have a little mark here, and then you have one mark there. So this way you actually can say, okay, I only want to do 2 and 0. So it won't let you go wider than those spots. Here you have the thread stitch length. I usually don't use anything under than a 2 because unfortunately this is an older machine, and anything under a 2 pretty much isn't really moving that much. Then you have your reverse. Up here, like I said, bobbin. Put a bobbin in here, you push it down, that comes down. As the bobbin feeds, it gets fatter and fatter, and then pop. It'll just pop right out. You have your wheel, rubber thing. Let me get up. And in the back, we actually have the motor. One thing I will say that's very interesting about this machine is that the foot pedal is actually big. So let me just turn on the light here. There we go. The foot pedal is actually at the bottom there, and it's locked in position. This doesn't really come out. What you actually wind up doing is, as you're sewing, you actually wind up using your knee to actually push it wider. So you just would push like that, and then the machine would start going, and there goes my thread. But let's get a look at underneath. All right. Again, your bobbin actually is up in a casing, and then you have your forearms, leads, toys, and here actually controls the depth. What you do is you have all the way out here for your heavy embroidery, and then you'll notice. Let's move everything back up. You'll notice this line is all the way up, and then here, this is your heavy sewing. That's your everyday sewing, and that's your silks. So usually, sometimes I'll go normal, sometimes I'll go up just because sometimes she needs a little bit of an extra push. So yeah, that is it. That is my 63 Gimbels Zig Zag. Everything still runs normally. She snarls a little bit, but like I said, for a 62-year-old machine, I don't think it's that bad. All right, thank you.